Hey, welcome back to the f.u.n ranch. So for today we want to finish the barn. We still need to put the back end in and the doors. But I think the doors are the ones that needs the metal. So here we are, sawing planks. On the barn I added another middle section and then the end section. That should be big enough to hold a couple of milk cows and a couple of stables for horses. Then finish it up by adding the wood. I think it should be big enough. Quickly sorted the animals, and when I got a good night's sleep, well, as good a night's sleep as you can get in a tent. And it was still pissing with rain the next morning when we woke up. Nah, fatty, you can't get out of this. After sorting the animals with water, placed the small doors of the barn, completed the plank parts, then did the large door. That should fill up once it's done. Now we just have to make plan for metal. Damn, I forgot the gate open, and it's a struggle to get those pigs in. They sure love an open gate. Well, that took nearly the whole day. Spent the rest of the day sawing planks. Next we need a better pig pen. Bigger and better. And I had to think on that. Killed our first pig for meat. It was a nice fat pig. And it gave us a lot of meat. Okay. Guess doing it between corpses didn't mind. Or between all the raw meat. Salt the meat. We're gonna need more cooler boxes. But we finally had some money in a pocket. So I bought some feed and then another cooler box. Back home fed the animals. Loaded the full cooler boxes and headed back to town again. Salt the pork. Got another cooler box and some feed. We were really taking it very slow, but I was saving money for the metal. Killed another big boy and was harvesting meat all through the night. Next morning we got a good price for all the pork. Bought a trailer, metal, some concrete, and an inflatable mattress. The inflatable mattress was for the workshop. We can live out of the workshop while we're busy getting the ranch up. Barn was done. I think those are all fertilized eggs. With the trailer I had a lot more space, so I could buy more feed and a water can. After we dropped it off at home, we went to refill the car. After laying the BPs for the pig pen next to the barn, started filling it up with planks. The fence were facing the wrong way, so I demolished everything. If you're gonna do something, do it right the first time. I really hated the snap points of this game. And here we were going again. Hopefully this time it'll work out. And he didn't want to snap to that at all. I had to bring it all the way around from the back side of a barn. Even got this messed up little angle here, just to complete it, but my OCD will have to live with it. There's no way I'm breaking down and rebuilding everything again. This was now the 4th or the 5th time. And finally we were done. I only found out much later that the tent can't be moved. Also placed a medium chicken coop, a couple of feeding troughs, some watering troughs, and then started adding planks. Still had a lot of planks here. Was just hoping it's enough for all the projects, since the game was trollish enough already. Next morning placed the blueprint for a granary and then a water well. We'll see how much resources we have to finish them as soon as possible. Water well was complete. Still gonna need 20 concrete and a hell of a lot of metal to complete the granary. So I hooked the trailer and I headed back to town to see what I can afford and what will have to wait. Didn't have nearly enough money for the metal, but we could get the concrete. Also bought more feed. Concrete was done, it was now just the metal part we had to do. This food should last the babies a while. Filled the feeding troughs in the new pig pen. Tried the new water well, but it was more comically than anything else, so it will have to go. And the first couple of pigs were in the new pig pen. It was now too dark, so it was time to go to bed, and we will carry on with this the next morning. Next morning killed another pig for meat. Really wanted this granary up. After the harvest, moved some more pigs into the pork pen. Sold the meat and just bought feed. No use getting the granary up and we don't have money to fill it. Things doesn't work out always the way we plan, but we are getting there. Some animals died because I forgot to fill the water trough the morning, which is fine, we needed the meat anyway. Trying to get the best out of daylight, I was still moving pigs to the new pen. It kept me busy well into the next day, until I had to feed again. Killed another pig. It still startled the animals even though we did it outside of the pen. When we make a butchery, it's gonna have to be far from the animals. But for now we were playing the catch-up game, so this was all good. Next day we had chicken, pork and a rooster meat to sell. And we could finally buy the metal for the granary. Granary was done. Stored the leftover metal in the workshop. I filled the granary, so as I understand now it will auto-fill the feeding troughs in the area. I'll probably screw this up somewhere, but it's okay, we still need the meat. Slaughtered another pig. Need to save money now for a windmill. Windmill needs a lot of metal and concrete, and also need money the whole time to fill the feeder. Oh, we can't move a tent, which is a big disappointment. So every night we go to bed between the chickens and the pigs. I really hope in future updates they fix that, because you can't move it, you can't break it down, nothing. Well, sooner or later we'll have to build the house. Maybe this will just motivate us to do it sooner. I wonder what's motivation. Do you have to feed it? Does it go on walks? Sold more pork. And bought 2 more water tanks. And also bought some wheat for the small pen where the granary didn't reach. And then I spent the rest of the day just chillaxing, sorting the chicken eggs for fertilized eggs. Okay guys, these were a couple of crazy days in the game. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have fun.